Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. I am super excited to be doing this video, an exclusive first look at the start of the Doomed Mythic era. We're starting things off with Lord Inheritor, everyone. This monster is so unique. He actually has two elements, fire and dark. Take a look at that. He's a mythic fire and dark. This is so rare. We've never seen this. This is crazy. None of the other mythics have this as well. Huge shout out to SP for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided the monster, all the cells needed to take him to rank 5. Any gems I use will be reimbursed, and they also provided the food to feed all these monsters. So here we have, guys, Lord Inheritor. Look at him. He looks so darn vicious. And as you can see, we currently have every single new monster in the monstergram, so now I think it's fair to compare Lord Inheritor to the stats of everyone else. So in order to do that, I went ahead and put every single monster in an Excel sheet, which you can see right here. As you can see, stats-wise, Lord Inheritor has the highest power stat of all the monsters in the game. He even has a higher power stat than that of Beanbot and Butcherang. So this is officially the strongest monster in the game with a power stat of 10,714. In terms of his life stat, you can see how he compares to all the other monsters. He's currently in 3rd place from the new Doomed Mythic era, and for his speed stat, he's on the slower end with a speed stat of 7568, at least compared to the other monsters currently in the game that we have in the monstergram. So with that being said, let's take a look at the lore. Lord Inheritor. The Inheritor was co-ruling the underworld with Kai the Sunmelter, but it wasn't enough for him. In order to become the sole ruler, he broke the pact of balance between demons and angels. He stole ambrosia and transformed into a demon with unmatched power. Now no one stands up to him or rules by his side. So he basically was like, Kai the Sunmelter, nope, I'm not going to be a co-ruler. I want to be the single ruler. And so that is what happened. So yeah, we already went over his stats. You saw how he compares to the other monsters. Strongest monster in the game. Let's take a look at his traits. So he has 5. He has a trait at rank 1, 3, 4, and 5. So the only one he's missing is something at rank 2. So he starts the game off with Demon. Status effects have a 20% less accuracy against it. He's also immune to Burn and Ignite. You jump that up to rank 1 where you get Super Demon, which is essentially a Bulwark, and they add in an immunity to Hellfire. Oh my gosh, guys. At rank 3, you're actually immune to Torture. Keep in mind, gives immunity to all tortures, then it lists them all. We are getting new tortures that are going to be released, so you're going to be immune to all of that as well, I think. The one thing I have to wonder about is if SP is going to call these new tortures something else. So is that why Super Demon specifically mentions Hellfire? And then this is immune to torture for all the old stuff, you know, the Burn, Ignite, Poison, Bleed, Nanovirus, or is the immune to torture going to cover those new ones? I guess we're going to find out. You get a life regen at rank 4, and then at rank 5, you also get a area Ignite against the enemy. Man, this is giving me like Forsaken vibes, where at every single rank up, you got something new. Oh my gosh. So already, just looking at the fact that he has essentially Bulwark on steroids, the immune to torture, that's like, monsters that are immune to torture are so hard to take down. If anyone remembers Fruit Taster, the Team Race Marathon monster from the previous season, you know, he's so hard to take down because he has healing skills and then you can't apply dots on him. So already 50% of the time things don't land on this monster, but now you're immune to torture. And if you purchase this monster, he's a Golden Pass monster, you're going to get him at rank 3. So already he comes with this, and then you're obviously going to want to rank him up. Like I can already tell you, this is a rank up kind of monster. Look at his ultimate. Oh, look at his ultimate right here. Harbinger of Doom deals heavy fire damage to all enemies, applies Mega Possession, Hellfire, Ignite to all enemies. So Mega Possession, we know what that does. Hellfire, look at that icon, deals 10% of dark damage and removes 25% precision, damage, and blindness, and then double on each turn, and it lasts for 2 turns. So on turn 1, they lose 10% of dark damage, or they receive 10% dark damage, and their accuracy is reduced by 25%. And on the next turn, that doubles to 50% precision. So I wonder if it's 25 plus the 50, or if it just doubles to 50. I think it's like a curse. So they'll lose 10, then they'll lose 20, and then it's minus 25, then it's minus 50, then I guess it disappears. But imagine if they're also dazed and blind or minor blind. Ooh, the possibilities. Alright guys, let's take a look at the skill set for this monster, and I might as well just take him to rank 3. Okay, before we look at skills, I actually want to start off by looking at the relics, because when I ranked him up, I saw this really cool looking relic, or talent I should say. Pacifier Incense. After being damaged by a skill, if the wearer's life is above 50%, removes 50% points of stamina from the attacker and applies Stamina Leak. Oh my gosh, I wonder what else we have. So if I click on Only Missing, we can see all the new Doomed talents. So, Curse of Despair. When the turn starts, if any enemy's life is below 50%, deals dark damage to all of the enemies. Last Hope. After being damaged by a skill, if the wearer's life is below 30%, Heals warrior by 100 points and applies life regen. Okay, that can be pretty useful in hints he's immune to torture. After damaging with a skill, if target's life is below 50%, deals fire damage and applies boiling. Ooh, that's going to be a great way to add extra damage to the enemy. Let's see. After damaging with a skill, if warrior stamina is below 50%, give stamina to the wearer. After damaging with a skill, if the warrior stamina is below 50, remove stamina from the target. Wow, guys, we now have any attacker. Well, yeah, anyone in general, I guess. That doesn't have a stamina regen relic can just wear Spirit Sword, the talent, and they can easily recover stamina and drain stamina from the enemy. That is good. This is a good talent, I think. And imagine when it's fully maxed out. Wow. Let's see. Purgatory Throne. When the turn starts, if any ally's life is below 50%, heals those by 25,000 points and applies Photophobic Shield to all allies. Oh man. Divine Retaliation. After being damaged by a skill, deals light damage to the attacker. These icons are so cool. Let's see. When the turn ends, increase the warrior's strength by 2,000 points and applies Ignite to a random enemy. And Demon Wings. This is it, guys. This is what you're going to get if you purchase Lord Inheritor. You're also going to be able to get Demon Wings. After damaging with a skill, if target's life is above 50%, deals dark damage to all enemies. After damaging with a skill, if the wearer's life is below 50%, gives an extra turn to the wearer. So your life needs to be below 50% for you to get an extra turn. It can activate 2 times. Yeah, guys. That is the main one. So it looks like this one, and this one are like exclusive ones. And then the green ones, these are the ones that you can get just for ranking up a monster. It's random. So yeah, we've seen those. I only have one right now because I just ranked them up. So only owned. We're just going to equip whatever you have. It doesn't matter too much. And we're going to give him a sword. So for sword, I always like to go with Cane Sword because it heals. But Laser Beam Sword to increase damage output, or the other exclusive swords you have. What does this one do? Dark damage and frozen removes stamina. So we're going to go Cane Sword. Love the healing aspects. Morg's Armor can deal damage to the enemy. Nabota's Armor recovers stamina. You don't need stamina recovery stuff anymore when you have talents like this. Alright, so he's good for now. Let's take a look at his skills. No More Peace deals moderate fire damage. 0 cooldown, 0 stamina. I can already tell you it's worth running just because of that fact. If you ever get hit with CDA, if you ever get stamina drained, you're good to go. Especially if you don't have a talent at the moment that can recover your stamina. So No More Peace, great skill, fire damage. Only Violence deals low dark damage to our enemies, 30 damage, 0 cooldown. We have Soul Snatch, applies possession to one enemy, requires cooldown. So far, this doesn't deal any damage, so I wouldn't run it. You want damage output skills with Lord Inheritor. Again, he has the strongest power in the game. Let's see, Hell Claws. Deals heavy dark damage to an enemy, applies hellfire to one enemy on a 1-turn cooldown. We definitely got to see how that works. We have Merchant of Souls. We have an AoE possession skill. This is super interesting. So, denying all the enemy monsters with possession. We have the Lord's Claw, deals massive fire damage to an enemy, applies Ignite and Burn to an enemy. So you have the Ignite and Burn single target. If this attack doesn't kill the enemy, the dots will. We have Lord's Dogma, applies Photophobic Shield and double damage. So Photophobic Shield actually lasts for 2 turns, double damage for 1 turn. This is similar to that of Lord Nabota's, having that evasion skill where he can't he gets evasion double damage. It helps sets up for the next attack. So even though on attackers I don't like to run self skills, in this case it is useful. Plus if you were to ever get possessed, there's a chance the AI does that. So you know, that definitely has its merits. And then we have Doom Nation, deals heavy dark damage to enemies, applies hellfire to all enemies. So this is the kind of monster that you could run Doom Nation and the Lord's Claw, not the Lord's Claw, and Merchant of Souls, and that could potentially kill everyone. So on turn 1, well maybe not. Let's see, on turn 1 you would do the hellfire skill. See, imagine you have like the boiling talent, then they're boiling and hellfire. I think boiling is like 10% fire damage, 15% water damage, or reverse. So that's the kind of cool stuff you can do with that. So definitely worth looking into. Supra Demon Claws removes positive effects from one enemy, deals massive fire damage to one enemy on a 1-turn cooldown. Wow. This is a great skill for taking care of Megaton, taking care of evasion, whatever the enemies may have. Like, Lord Inheritor versus Lord Nabota's. Lord Nabota's could have set up evasion double damage, and this monster's like, I don't even care. Let me cleanse and deal massive fire damage against you. And it's fire-based, so against other dark monsters, not even a worry. How many skills does this monster have? What the heck? I feel like I've been clicking forever. Alright, let's go down. Doom Nation. Hell March. Deals moderate fire damage, applies Ignite to all enemies who have an AoE Ignite. Seal of Solomon blocks out 50% of incoming damage and applies life regen to itself. So this monster already is immune to torture. He already starts off with a life regen. To make matters worse, you can basically apply damage protection, which is essentially like having double life, because now if you had 100k life and the enemy would kill you with 100k attack. Now they need to deal 200k to kill you. So you can do damage, protection, regen, another self skill, another skill that helps you if you were to get possessed, and then you have fire match and AoE burning skill. So this monster has like different AoE skills. There's two things I can see for this monster. I can see players running your two massives, the Lord's Claw, and you run the Cleansing massive. Where's that? And I can see you relying on just the massive attacks, Lord's Claw, Super Demon Claws, and then I can see you actually running damage protection, and I can see you running Photophobic Shield. Where is it? And then this monster just becomes a really strong single hitter with a 1-turn cooldown, 2-turn cooldown. So, oh no, I gotta reload the game. Alright, where was I? So I can see this monster using this claw attack, then this claw attack, then he can do this claw attack, and just single targeting, eliminating one enemy monster. Maybe you have an ally that double damage, single damage buffs, and then you does single damage buff, damage boost, and then you save. What the heck happened? Oh, these got moved. So yeah, you run the two singles, and then you run the damage protection, and then you run this, and that way, in case you ever need a self setup or protect yourself, you apply the Photophobic Shield to double damage. If you need sustainability, you do damage protection. That's one way you can go about this monster. Ooh, looks like he's too strong for the game. Let's hope it doesn't crash again. Every time I come back, it resets to this skill set. Maybe I should just keep this skill set to go. And it's cool because we can try out the Hellfire. There's so many things you can do with this monster. You can run the AoE possession if you want a possession skill. You can run the single target attacks or the AoE skills if you want to do AoE. Because as long as you can clear the enemy Megatons, maybe you trade disable the enemy Megaton, maybe you remove positive effects from the enemy Megaton, and Lord Inheritor goes next in the turn order. Keep in mind he's an attacker. You can AoE possess everyone, so he serves as a denier. You can AoE hellfire everyone, AoE ignite everyone, AoE burn everyone. So the option is yours. Look at this. Doom Nation, Hell March, Fire March. I imagine most people will be using the Hellfire because it reduces accuracy and it deals dark damage. That's powerful. So you'd probably do Doom Nation first and follow it up with an Ignite. I believe Ignite deals more damage than the Burn, and less monster immune to Ignite than Burning. The single possession I wouldn't do just because it deals no damage. No benefit to that. Only Violence I wouldn't do. No More Peace, I said yes, but now I'm like, you have way too many other skills to run, so you probably wouldn't do that as well. Let's run one of the AoEs. So for now, we're not going to run the Seal, so we'll do Doom Nation because we want to try it out. And we're not even going to run Hell Claws either. We're going to do the AoE Possession. So we're keeping our two strong fire attacks, and then we're doing two AoEs. But normally, I don't like two AoEs because you always have to think about... No, you know what? I'm just going to keep the skill set the game is giving me because it keeps crashing the game. Alright, so let's just try giving him runes. So obviously, we're going to go with the attacker setup. 2 strength runes and a speed rune. So there's the strength. We'll do a team speed. Now we'll do a single speed. And then we'll give him another strength. So I just got to find it from an ally. Yeah, we got to do some... When the new era comes, we have to remove some runes from monsters. So let me change you. We'll take from Stock Killer, my main attacker. So we'll swap that out for now. Like, I still have mythic monsters like Daedalus that has level 10 runes, and I don't even need Daedalus with level 10 runes. Alright, so this is what we're going to try out. His skill set is whatever the game gives me because... Oh, cool, it actually changed. So, let me put this in, and we're good to go. Skills, Hell Claws. Oh, it keeps giving me Hell Claws. Maybe, for whatever reason, the game right now needs to keep that skill. That's cool. Let's try it out. This is the first time bringing a new Doomed Mythic into the game. So we're going to click Fight, and we're going to see what happens. Yes. Now, of course, because I'm using this exclusive First Look monster, I'm not allowed to win the monster. That would be totally unfair. So we're just going to exit out of the battle, but we want to see what this monster can do. So, the beast's activated. Oh, look at that. I did not get hit with the beast. Why? Because I'm immune to torture, everybody. So, just like that, the enemy beast did not hurt me. So, if the Thunder Beast that can shock you, hey, it doesn't matter. You can't get shocked, can't get hit with Ignite. Meanwhile, all my other allies, they're suffering poison over here, quicksand over here. Oh my goodness. Now, partnering up with a monster like Zool, I think is going to be just absolutely beautiful because I can go ahead and do the double damage buff. I can do the damage boost. So now I have double damage boost. And then when I go into my attacks, look at that. Powerful, 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 and OTKs. Alright, we're just going to start off with the strong single just to see what it does. So we will do, this is 65 and this one is 60. They're both 65. Let's do the cleansing one first. So let's see how much damage it dealt. 500,000. I'm rank 3, but I did have those buffs. Let's do this. Let's cleanse. I should cleanse for myself. And then I can do double damage again. We can literally just recharge. This monster doesn't need to do anything. He's going to recharge. Alright, Killjoy will attack. Access granted. We need to see what the new status effect does. I don't want to kill you though. Maybe I shouldn't have buffed myself so much. Alright, you know, we can see it here. So we're gonna go Hell Claws. Hell Claws, everyone. Alright, Cane Sword kicks in. Where is... Did it not land? It must have not landed. Alright, we're gonna recharge. We are just ×4 speed. We'll recharge. Let's see if they can survive. Quicksand, money bags, hidden shiv. Good thing I took out mud body. Alright, I think we gotta kill you. And then where am I in the churn order? Alright, Hell Claws, applies Hellfire. No, he'll die. So let's just exit out of this battle and we'll try again. So, as you can see, his single attacks, they're powerful. They're really powerful. They pack a punch. Gosh, he looks so menacing. He looks so menacing. Alright, ooh, these are good monsters to fight against. Let's see. So once again, we're going to do you have evasion? Oh, you happen to clutch into evasion. We're going to do the double damage. And then, global warming, whatever. We are simply going to, let's give you evasion. That way Spec hopefully doesn't try to attack me. We're just going to recharge. And then weak, negate healing, vulnerable, that's fine. Alright, Lord's Claw, Hell Claws, Doom Nation. Let's try it out. Let's see if I can land it on the enemy. Oh, there it is. Hellfire, everyone. Hellfire, everyone. So, 10% of dark damage removes precision, damage, blindness, and then double on each turn. Plus you have the quicksand. Alright, let's do that for fun. Oh, let's slow it down since it's its turn. So take a look at him. Now he has 3 dots. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Minus quicksand, minus damage. And then he did a single skill. Minus precision, 25. So next turn it should say 50. So we're just going to recharge with our monsters. I want to take on a Fruit Taster just to confirm that it won't land against Fruit Taster because he's immune to torture. So hopefully we run into him. Alright, let's slow this down. So, he healed, thankfully. Alright, speed this up a little bit. And then, Mouseron, go. Alright, let's see, Mouseron. Quicksand damage. Burning damage. Hold your breath. So he didn't? Hellfire. We didn't see it say minus 50% accuracy. Hellfire. Deals 10% dark damage, removes 25, 2 turns. I think even Curse will say that it's like upgraded or whatever. Let's see if he gets another turn and I might just die. Really bad weeds. Burning. 1 shot, 1 kill. Still alive. Recharge. Okay, cool. I think we'll survive. Alright, let's see. On Mouseron. So, quicksand damage, curse damage, black bite. So, oh, minus 50% precision. Is it there? Now it says 1 turn. Wait. It lasted longer than it should have, I think. That's weird. That's really weird. Let's try another battle. Again, I want to see Fruit Taster. But the way Hellfire worked seemed really weird to me right now. Alright, let's see how this goes. Fight. Ryclops. Ryclops is immune to torture, is he not? I think, yeah, Ryclops is immune to torture. So, good stuff. Alright, I think we can just recharge. Like, none of these monsters. Infusion, Anguish, Agony Cycle, Ricky Assault. This is a good example of, like, there's no Megaton. This is one where I can do him with the AoE possession against the enemy. We're going to do Doom Nation. And we got Hellfire. Okay, so, wow, guys. Look at that. You have immune to torture. Where is it? Immune to torture. It gives immune to torture effects, but we still landed Hellfire. Now, the question is, maybe SP has an updated immune to torture to block Hellfire and all the new tortures, or maybe this is a new class of status effects where the enemy's not going to be immune to them. Because they're clearly tortures, right? But, wow. I was not expecting that. So, let's see what it does. So, again, this is Hellfire 2 turns. Let's try to kill everyone to make it easy. I think the monster can cleanse a lot, though, so yeah, that might get a little annoying. Let's see if we can't stun you over here. Oh, you're immune to stuff. Alright, hidden shiv, whatever. Ricky attacks, shield, nanite, cloud kicks in. She might cleanse it away. Oh, did you? Nope, you did not cleanse it away. Cool. Alright, so look, here's a good example of like this claw attack. It cleanses positive effects and then it deals damage. So we'll do it over here. Boom. Alright, Anguish, Agony Cycle, Unknown cleansed. Okay, so unfortunately that got cleansed away. Alright, so I saw what I wanted to see, whether it could bypass immune to torture or not. So that's cool and fun. I'm just gonna take this monster rank 5 so we can see this monster like at its fullest potential. Alright, I'm officially rank 5. I kept everything the same. You know what's crazy now? So perfect, the enemy didn't bring Megatons. Check this out, this is ridiculous. So Dark Overdose, blah blah blah, everything kicks in. Once again, I'm immune, so I don't get hit with shock. So I now have the regen, right? Life regen. I start off with Ignite against the enemy, and thanks to my beast, they have Quicksand. So now it's possible the enemy to have Ignite and Quicksand. And then when I get a Churn in, I can even add in the Hellfire, and then they can have 3 dots on themselves. Or I can add Burning if I'm running the AoE Burning. Or I can possess them so they waste their turn attacking themselves. And so I would say another good teammate would be, especially like in a team war where you know the enemy doesn't bring Megaton, you cleanse positive effects, and then you follow up with an AoE possession. Like, you can do some gnarly stuff with this monster. We're honestly just going to do evasion over here. Protect him. Hey, evasion on his side. Again, the cool thing about this monster is you literally have a removal skill that then attacks the enemy. So there's the claw attack. As you can see, attacking Dark Uma. There we go. Alright, Dark Uma, what you gonna do? Wish granted, skill mirror, that's fine. We are simply, do I still have my evasion? Yes, so we might as well do this. You can reflect, it won't damage me. Alright, let's take out Beambots. I'm pretty sure we can take out Beambot. I better be able to take out Beambot. Okay, I think I'm just gonna put on a shield, not that it really helps. Let's see, they all have evasion, so since I already used on my attack, I can't do anything this turn, so this is where having that double damage setup skill would come in handy a lot, right? We might as well double damage now since I talked about it. Let's see if we can't protect you again. There we go, evasion, and we are going to recharge. Alright, let's see what they do. Fury Infusion. I got no stamina. Damage, increase, Dark Wishes. So much positive effects going on over there. Electro Cannon, ouch! Alright. And Ambitious Wishes, Tiny's Amulet. And remember, there's Doom's talents. I can help you with stamina now. Mine only kicks in when I'm damaged by a skill and when my life is above 50%. So it's not going to be helping me right now. So that's where having that 0 cooldown, 0 stamina skill potentially would have come in handy. Beambot, just tug me down, everybody. My goodness. Alright, we'll do like 2 more attacks. Definitely once I have the whole lot of the new monsters. We're truly going to see how they compare with one another, what kind of stuff you can do. You know, I could buff an ally, like there's going to be, like I think Itzabeth can buff, double damage me, and then he can just like be OTKing left and right. Because if I really wanted to play the game, like right now I'm just trying to showcase them, I would just get into it, like do that, boost, try to boost again, agony, boost again. Alright, he has evasion, but it doesn't matter again because I can remove positive effects with this skill. Boom, you're dead. If he would have had Soul Drag, keep in mind, I'm half dark, so that wouldn't have damaged me. And then again, let's give you evasion. Let's give you a damage boost. Let's give you another random positive effects. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do reflect over here. And then enemy can try to do whatever. It's not going to work. You're free to play, whatever. And then watch, wait, learn, whatever. And then you go Fruit Taster, Rotten Berries. And then I can probably go with another single, honestly. Look at Claws. Oh my god, they're all dead. What happened to you guys? How'd you all die? Let's do Doom Nation. Boom! Hellfire block. What the heck? Okay. It was actually blocked from Fruit Taster. So for some reason, it was not blocked when you have an immune to torture status caster, but it was blocked on Fruit Taster, who has a permanent immune to torture. So that was interesting. And so I guess it does make sense that they are going to be just regular torture effects. So if you have immunity to torture, it makes sense. So that might have just been something like coding part and SP's part that they haven't gotten around doing. But cool, the more we learn, the better. Whoops, I gave evasion to the wrong monster. Ha! Alright, let's do Agony Cycle. Alright, here we're going to easily finish you off. I think the only thing that would have made this monster more powerful is if he was like, had anticipation. That would have been like ridiculous. Look at that, I can literally do whatever. Boom! OTK. Alright, Dark. Ooh, took me down. That Dark damage. Oh, Thunder based attacks. Morg's Armor. Ooh, Pacify. There we go. We got to see Pacifier in effect. Electron, Morg's Armor, Pacifier again. Pacifier is activating? Oh, because I took residual damage from the 50k volts. Adrenaline. Oh, I think he's going to take me down. Oh, man. Dark Voltic, you are too much for me. Alright, guys. I think that's enough of Lord Inheritor. I will say, he's new and everything. He's cool. At the end of the day, whoops. He's an attacker. And the game, I think, doesn't prioritize attackers unless they are, like, undeniable. Like Voltic, who can attack indefinitely, like monsters that have anticipation and are crazy. Like right now what the game has been focusing on is the Megaton monsters and like this kind of support like Zol that can just do so much for your ally. That can make any attacker just kick some serious butt. I wish I had Slumster so then I can cleanse and everything. Because next time, well, again, this is a good example of like, it's a good thing SP gave him a skill that can buff him. We'll do this. It's a good thing SP gave him a skill that can cleanse and then deal damage, because I'm able to do this. He is a Megaton monster that's 140 with a single life rune, and I'm still able to do claws and kill him. So I think that's a great thing that SP did for Lord Inheritor, that now I can, even if the enemy sets up a bunch of evasions like we had right now, I'm still able to go and dominate, really. You know, so that was a huge thing that SP did. And then I can keep buffing, you know, we'll recharge here. We will, I think we can try to, oh no, you're immune to stuff, so I'll daze you. I got my stamina drained. No! Ooh, stamina increase, and then look at that. Lord's Claw, just strong against the nature element. Let's see, Doom Nation, Hell Claw, Lord's Claw, boom, again, I have access to possession. I have AoE possession, actually, I have AoE other stuff, so I like the monster a lot. I mean, he's obviously powerful. The Super Demon is powerful in itself. The Immune to Torch is powerful in itself. No, he's still going to be formidable. He's definitely still going to be formidable. That's for sure. So, I would say get him. Demon Wings, you also get that. So guys, this is Lord Inheritor. Let me know what you guys thought about him. We're definitely going to do more videos once I get more Doom talents, and once we get some other monsters, we can synergize some combos. Look at this crazy trait. My goodness, his crazy skills. He has so many skills. Any thoughts, guys, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.